interaction models in terms of clicking on items and having the changes happen in place or in context, for instance, like that, seeing information right there on the page, and being able to open documents in a new tab or window, and potentially even being able to update things there. Quickly changing views, and by the way, we're approaching this in terms of what we call a single-page application model, which is to say everything happens in a single page and partial page refreshes and so on and so forth. But again, really having fast, simple, intuitive ways of interacting with the content. An example here, as the user types, giving not just suggestions, but also actually doing an instant search and taking them to the document itself. Or, for instance, typing, a partial word and saying not only am I going to see the documents, but also potentially get suggestions on, who the user is. In this case, there happened to be an author who had a name starting with HON. So you can click on that and see the documents related to that user. And finally, the same concept will flow over to the idea of browsing content, where not only am I going to browse and see those same kind of listing views and so on and so forth, but I can drag content directly from my desktop into my browser and start checking things in. Right? Whenever I'm seeing a listing, I can drag stuff on from my desktop into the browser. I might get screens to let me put in some metadata, or perhaps not, and just take it right through. So this is some kind of, this is a very early kind of working prototype that we had running, which I thought would be good to share with the audience here, just to kind of give you a preview of where this is headed.